Sure, it's based on a movie that was in theaters almost a year ago. Sure, it's also based on a comic book, and yes, we all know how good movie and comic book games usually turn out. But some of the same minds behind Riddick, The Thing, and Scarface are spinning the threads of fate for this one. Instead of regurgitating the film or the comic, it expands the mythos of both, taking place right after the film ends, but referencing the comic way more than the film did, with flashback missions and the infamous killer suit that somehow missed the wardrobe call for celluloid screen. You play as Wesley Gibson, a trained killer betrayed by his own assassin brethren, as he butts heads with those who have deceived him and also searches for more clues about his own mysterious family.
Knock, knock.
But there's not a lot of time for sentimentality with a League of Extraordinary Assassins in the way. Fortunately, Wesley has the skills to survive, taking the single coolest thing from the Wanted universe and putting it at thumb's reach: bullet curving. Whip the gun while firing to carve the air in an arc, taking out enemies who are hiding behind cover. It's as simple as holding a bumper or trigger and viewing the projection on screen. Headshots may be a little more difficult, but even a non-fatal shot will leave an enemy exposed. Being wary of things like ceilings and the ever-popular exploding barrel will also result in reward or retreat. It's a little supernatural, but still fits in with the fast action the game supplies. And enemies aren't the only ones who can take cover. Wesley will need to use a combination of chaining cover, blind fire, and bullet curving to win the day. And maybe grab a human shield or two while he's at it. But Wesley's arsenal doesn't end there. There are also sniper sequences and turrets to help turn the tactical tides. And you can even overdose on adrenaline to break into a slow-mo mode, all while bending bullets like Beckham. Adrenaline is also required to curve and is gained through kills, so don't miss. And there's even a move that allows you to make bullets collide, invoking an explosion and hopefully some dead adversaries. The levels we've seen so far include sprawling villas, classic secret hideouts, and a physics-friendly airplane level that likes to get topsy-turvy. They all sport specific little moments, like protecting someone and different takes on cover. The narrow plane aisles make curving bullets less satisfactory when dashing from cover to knife a guy in the gut. The Weapons of Fate introduces some little subsystems to cover and adrenaline, but it's easy to get into with helpful tutorials. There's some AI and loading issues, but Grin, the developer, has stated they're being tweaked before launch. We've seen a lot of cover systems lately, and slow-mo is almost a ubiquitous add-on. Will all the little tweaks make this one stand out, especially with no multiplayer? Will fate be kind to this licensed game? Will you want Wanted for your console? Check back later this month for Game Trailer's full review and the answers to these questions.